This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on enhancements. In the last class, we have discussed about what exactly the modifications and what exactly the enhancement. Modification means if you do the directly change, then it is a modification. And whenever you do the direct change, you need to have an access key. In SAP ECC, guys, you should be having an SAP access key. Guys, I have changed the password for the lab. Okay, the password is welcome1234. Okay, welcome 1234. So don't use my id admin SAP star password, guys. Somebody changed the passwords. Please don't use those user IDs because it will be very difficult for me whenever I lost this, and it's an admin password. Okay, don't use those passwords. And so this is my, suppose there is a program, guys, SC38. So you know the sales order program SAP MB45 in ECC. I can change directly, but you need to have an access key. This is a direct modification. So don't use the direct modifications. And in SAP ECC, we can do like this, but in S4HANA, guys, I can directly change it. So now I open the S4HANA system, ST HANA 19, and so go to the SC38, SAP MB45. See, guys, change. Yes, no access key. I can directly change it, guys. See, okay. See, guys, I can directly change the, suppose if I want to insert the data here, you need to select an insert. See, I can write in a code, guys. Let's take an example. If psi hyphen sub rc and which is equal to 0, and just I am writing some logic, guys, and if, or else I implement one condition like this, guys, 1 which is equal to 2. Okay, so can anybody tell what exactly this? Okay, you activate display errors. So maybe I should not write the logic here. Take this out, control. We can put the logic, no problem. What is the syntactical error? Syntactical error. Control X. Maybe I can include the logic somewhere high. So maybe I will include the logic here, guys. Insert. So just I am adding some logic. Okay, control V. and do the syntax check now. I hope no errors. So statement is not accessible. Or else guys, maybe yesterday I have given one scenario, right? So we need to default the sales organizations. Maybe I'm going to take out that scenario, guys. Maybe come back and go to the VA01 first. So if you want to know the screen, VA01 screen, what you need to do, and go to the VA01, and actually I need to default the sales organization over here. And if I want to get what is the program, what is the screen, what I need to do, I need to go to the system and status and go to the screen. So maybe this is my screen, right? And 101 is my screen. And this is my screen, guys. So go to the layout, you can see the order type and the everything you can see over here. It's an S4HANA system, guys. This is not the SAP ECC system. See, guys, we have order type. This is and sales organization, distribution channel, division. So this is a module pool screen. Suppose if I want to default the values, where I need to write the logic, in the PBO we have to write the logic. Go to the PBO and maybe transaction init. In the transaction init, so whenever it is initializing the transaction, okay, and maybe I can write the logic here to auto populate the values, case maybe. So maybe I can come down. So enhancement point. So maybe I will write somewhere here the logic, or somewhere in the end I am going to write the logic, is maybe in the subroutine. Before ending the form I will write, because I don't want to disturb the standard one. So form, you will be having end form, right? Form, end form. Here I am going to insert the record, guys. So change it. See, guys, I am doing a repair. I am doing a repair to the existing product. So this is my program, which is a standard program. I am going to do a repairs to it. So see, whenever you do standard directly, it's not in an editable mode, guys. Whenever you change the standard thing, you need to use an insert command. Insert, then it will give the insert area, guys. See, this is my editable area. Here only I can insert the code, guys. So maybe here I am going to write the code. So VBAC hyphen AUART, and which is equal to the OR. So I am changing the standard behavior, not OR. It should be a TA, because it's an internal value. Yesterday I have shown what is internal, external. So the conversion routines will be maintained in the domain level, and we have a function modules for the input and output, guys. And VKO RG, and which is equal to the 1000, and VBAC hyphen VTWEZ, and which is equal to the 10, and VBAC hyphen SPART, and which is equal to the 00. That's it, guys. I am going to default the values in the PBO of that screen and activate the things, guys. Create the program and transport for enhancements batch 7 and 8. So save it and okay, and okay. It's an S4HANA system, so it's asking for the transport request. So activate dispute of errors. Any problem detected? No. Edit. So there is some problem, guys. I don't know what is the problem. So statement is not accessible. Okay, this is the one, and take it out this and do the syntax check. See, no errors, only warning, guys, and activate the program. Very important, guys. Enhancements, and so you are going to get a lot of system knowledge. Why? Because You are going to change the behavior of the standard functionality, right? So you will understand what exactly the enhancements. And maybe now I go to the VA01, guys. See, now I go to the VA01 transaction, VA01, and no, why it's not, maybe come back. I think this is the code, and maybe uh, put the breakpoint now. Okay, it's not in active. So this is not in a active mode, guys. That's the problem. Now it is in active mode. Come back. Screen also in active mode. Okay, come back. So again go to the VA01, and you see, guys, OR 101000, which is defaulted on the standard transaction. It's not a custom transaction. You have changed the behavior of a standard transaction. Every time you come here, VA01, and you see the OR, you come back, and another user comes, VA01, it comes back. It's not only the specific user, but it's all users I have implemented, and it is going to default this values case. Directly I have changed the existing program by using direct modification. This is my direct modification, guys. And also you can do the user exits. It's a direct modification, but you should not do the direct modifications, guys. So in S4HANA, is it asking for the access key? No. So these are all the interview questions, guys. When you put your resume with the S4HANA system and this, maybe they may ask this question: the access key is required in S4HANA. No, not required in the access key in the S4HANA system. So next comes to the enhancements, and we have different kind of enhancements, and we have different kind of provisions SAP has given where you need to implement the functionality. So we have user exits, we have customer exits, and we have baddies, we have BTs, and we have FQ events. And what exactly this we are going to see in today's class. And yesterday I put an existing one, guys, but I am not satisfied. So 2, 3, 4 user exits, customer exits, baddie, BTE, and enhancement framework. So this is my table. And so first one is user exit and customer exits and baddie and BTA and enhancement framework. Okay, so everything is important, guys. Here you never know where you need to implement what, because sometimes you will not be getting all the options in a transaction. So some transaction you see the baddies, some transactions you see the user exits, some transactions you see the enhance BTS. If there is no any option, we go with the enhancement framework. We go with the enhancement framework. If there is no options at all, how to extend this? Okay. Okay. So what exactly the user exit? So SAP has provided predefined user form routines in include programs which are ending with 2 letters. The first letter should be a Z, guys. first letter should be a Z. So we have the program. So now I go to the here guys, because I don't want access key in the S4HANA. I will implement in the S4HANA itself guys, these kind of details. Okay, so I go to the SE38 SAP MV45 display and go to here. You can see some of the includes in the last ending with two letters. In that, the first letter is Z. The first letter is Z. Here you can see these are all the previous versions includes, and the latest version include is the SAP ME45 FZZ. Click on this and uh, here you can see the user defined form routines, subroutines. SAP has given blank subroutines. You can implement your functionality. Let's take an example. If you want to delete your sales order, we use this form and form. And if you want to modify the fields, suppose if you want to active and deactivate the things, we are going to use this subroutine. And maybe you need to what I can do is guys, maybe in this form routine I am going to do like this guys. So in the input first screen, see my requirement is if it is the sales order 1000, okay, I'm going to disable the distribution channel and division. I will default it. I will disable them for the input guys. So if I want to do that kind of functionality, see, so what I'm going to do, see, same thing, insert the logic and same logic guys. See when case, what is the screen group? I'm not sure. Uh, what I'm going to do is loop at screen, our logic, you know, right? And loop, and when the screen, so already they are looping it guys, don't do the loop again. So that means this function will be called inside the loop and loop. So that's the meaning, because by seeing the, they are given some template logic. Okay, when the screen group equal to 900, maybe what is the screen group? How can you know the screen group guys? Maybe I will see what exactly the screen. So sales organization, press F1, you will get a lot of documentation. Go to the technical settings and you can see the screen number is 0101. And maybe I will go to the screen and also you can see the screen field. Screen field is the VBAC VKO RG and parameter ID is the VKO. And maybe I go to the screen and maybe do you have any screen group for this? Go to the layout for this screen. Click on the sales organization and you can see VBAC screen field character parameter ID. I don't see any screen group here. And maybe I go to the attributes. In the attributes also, see guys, there is a screen group of ANFO is the screen group. So maybe I will implement the same kind of logic. If the screen group equal to, because it should not impact my performance, and if screen hyphen group and which is equal to the ANFO and if. So if it is in a first screen, then I'm going to write in a logic, same logic. Okay. When screen group equal to ANFO and also if screen hyphen field name, which is equal to the, what is the screen field guys for the sales organization? It's in a VBAC VKO RG. That's what we have seen in the F1. So the field name is the VBAC hyphen VKO RG. Even when this is the field, okay, maybe what I will check, if even I check the value also guys, if the uh, don't check this, I will check like this, only I will do VBAC hyphen VKO RG and which is equal to the 1000. This is my condition. And if if this is equal to 1000 and if screen hyphen name, and when the name equal to vkorg hyphen sorry vback hyphen vtweg, when this is the field, okay, I am going to screen hyphen. So disabling, how can you disable the field, guys? Input, and which is equal to the input 0. Input 1 means it will enable for the input, 0 means I can disable the input, guys. So that's it. And end if. So when the value equal to 1000, only sales are 1000, I am doing this, guys. If it is in a sales, other sales organizations don't do this kind of functionality. And VBAC VTWG screen input equal to the 0 and save. And also, guys, whenever you do any direct modification, the pretty printer option is not available. Did you see the observation? So see, the code looks like very bad, guys. So if I want to align this in a good format, what I need to do? Can anybody give me the trick? See, whenever I do any user exit or modifications, I have in a code, and so which is not in a good format. If I want to get in a good format, so if you give this, when you implement, when you give to the team lead, he doesn't like it, guys. What is this code? I don't like it, and I need to have a pretty printer. Can you do the pretty printer here? No. So how can you do the pretty printer then? Oh, perfect answer. You need to control C, don't do control X, huh? So go to the simple things, guys. Okay, create test program. Okay, Z A B C D F G H. Create. What is there here? Local object, control V, pretty printer. That's it. And again, control X, control V. Sorry, control V. So this is the way you need to do the pretty printer. Open a test program and do that pretty printer and do it and activate it and activate, guys. Edit. Something is going wrong. Okay, maybe this is in a group one, guys. I think group one, or I don't know, group three, we are getting it. Group before we are getting the value in the group three, guys. So what we can do, we can put in a breakpoint to see how this code is executed. Put in a breakpoint, and now I am going to run the transaction again. Back VA01, enter. No, guys, it's not triggering. Why it's not triggering? Huh? Is it? Oh, correct here. It's a lab server. So VA01. See, guys, but my debugger is not triggered, guys. So the modification is not triggering, and the modification is not triggering. Even my breakpoint is also not triggered. Why? Activate again. So they are given something, guys. This user exit can be used to modify the attributes of the screen fields. This form is processed for each field in the screen. The use of this field screen group to screen group. Automatic modification controls by transaction. Another transaction. Group 2 for the step loop means table control fields. Used for modification with dependent on the control tables or the other fixed information. And group 4 is unused. The field modification which are dependent on the document status. You can use the status field in the work areas and item status for header status. The form is called from module this. Hmm. Actually, this should trigger, guys. This debugger is triggered. Come back, active and active. Why it's not triggering? VA01. No, it's not triggering, guys. The point is not at all triggered. So that means that's not the user exit is not suitable to do the logic over here, guys. Maybe what I can do, I will search for the another things, another functionality. Okay, this functionality is not working properly. MB 45A FZZ. Remember this program, guys. Okay, whenever you do the user exits, SAP MB45A, MB45A FZZ. So it's very straightforward things. So maybe we have implemented this logic, it's not working. And guys, so someone executed this logic. See, uh, when the T code equal to this or this, and they are going to display the name over here, guys. And this is the one thing they are distributing. Maybe what I can do is I am going to default the customer number, guys. So maybe I will default the customer number. So whenever you do an VA01, enter, and this is does not exist, guys. And the sales org does not exist in the S4HANA system. And go and take one more sales organizations, and 1710 is there. Sales organization, enter company. You can use 1710, guys. Okay, distribution channel 10 and 1710 10 0 0. This is the things we need to default, guys, because the other things are not available. And when we uh, do this, so where we have hard coded, guys, these details somewhere we have hard coded. Where we have hard coded? Can anybody tell me how to get where we have hard coded? I need to go to the I need to go back the place which I have changed. How can I get it? Already I have changed it. SE10, right? You did somewhere repairs, and you can go to the place where you did the repairs. So no need to find again from the scratch. The first time you need to find out. The second time, simply you can go and change the where you are going to, where we have changed it. The final I have written a logic. See, so it's an a 171710. What is the next one? 1000. That's it. 171000 is activate. Okay, now I go back and again I do the things. VA01 and 17101000 enter, and it goes to the, now it is going for the debugging. See, guys, okay, in the first screen it's not triggering, it is triggering in the next screen. See, screen group, maybe I don't know screen groups, what are the screen groups are coming up. So F8, you can see the screen groups, F8, 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 maybe screen group, we'll see all the groups, guys. One, so debugging is important. And so I don't know where the value is coming up to. Three. So every field it will loop the things, guys. So maybe lot of, see guys, one is group 3, 10 is coming up. So some of the screen, and maybe the screen hyphen name, which fields are there in this? See, sales order number is there. NETWR comes into no, WARK, BSTDK. Okay, and you can see a lot of things. It's item details. See, group 1 contains some of the fields. Item details comes under the screen group 13. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Okay, group MSR, group 186 MSR. So I would like to see the customer number, where exactly it is here. So instead of doing debugging these many times, maybe I I take out the debugger, and see guys, I have deleted the debugger. It will execute the total transaction. Otherwise, every time it will come, guys. Sold to party F1 and go to the year and go to the screen. The screen number is 4700. In the 4700, go to the attributes, and you can see the screen group is there. No, there is no screen group at all, guys. No screen group in the 4700. So that's okay. But I would like to default the value in sold to party, guys. So I'm going to default some value in the sold to party. So guys, what sold to party I need to default? Here, when you want to create a sales order, I have used the sales organization 17101000. So maybe I will take one of the customer from the SE16N. So what is the sales org customer table? No. Sales org customer table. And that's a material customer table. Material sales org is the MVKE. Customer sales org is the KNVV, guys. These are all the important things. So sales org is now 1710. So take the same customer from the sales area, guys. 1000. I need to create the customer from the same sales area. Otherwise, it doesn't allow. You cannot create a sales order. So maybe I take the some customer, and my customer is some example. I take 90 is my customer. So take the 90. See, it is allowing the 90. Maybe PO is some NH test, enhancement test. And then I can enter the material numbers. Maybe M10 is my material number. So M10 is not available. And S4 HANA, guys, this is in S4 HANA. I don't know. We'll see. Order quantity. Yes, this material is there, guys. See, the material is there. Even this material is under the same sales organization. See, I'll take this material. We'll check SE16N MVKE. So enter the material number. Data dictionary is very important, guys. See, 1710 10. So one material can be assigned to the multiple sales org as well, guys. That means I can sell my product in Hyderabad. I can sell the product in Bangalore. I can sell the same product in United States. I can sell the same product in Germany also. That's the meaning. So we can assign one product to the multiple sales org. That's why we have the primary keys with a combination of all the primary keys, guys. So that's the name. These things, guys. Maybe what I need to do is I need to default in a field sell to party as in a 90. Okay. So how can you do this? How can you do this? By using user exit. And I go to the program, and so these fields, the customer number will be available in the VBAC table, guys. And there is a form routine, move field to the VBAC. Move field to the VBAC. That is in a user exit. Move field to the VBKD. Move field to the VBAC. See, move field to the VBAC. So I'm going to move the field to the VBAC, guys. So here I'm going to check if VBAC hyphen VKORG, which is equal to the 1710. If the sales organization is 1710, then only, because global changes you should not do, guys. Enhancement. Always you need to put the conditions. Otherwise, if you directly write VBAC Kunar, it will impact for all the sales organizations. So you have a business requirements where I can do the changes. I can use only for the VBAC and hyphen KUNNR. Only for the sales are KUNNR, default the 90 as a customer number sold to party. So do this default. So this is some of the requirements I'm telling guys, but your requirements will be differ. Okay. So how to write the logic, how to find out the place, that's what my intention. But don't think that you are going to receive the same kind of functionalities in the real time. The functionalities will be changed. Based on the functionalities, you need to write the logic. So, but the conditions and all, you must implement the conditions. If you if they don't give the conditions, you need to ask. So is this in a global functionality? Is this a global functionality? No, they will tell no, for this conditions only you need to write the logic. So the conditions you must implement whenever you change the standard one. Otherwise, it will impact the entire business process case. Every country it will impact. Okay, you are going to get a lot of emails. Huh? So enhancements are dangerous on also. So that's my logic for 1710 sales organization, and we are going to default the sold to party as an a 90 always, and that's what my logic is. Maybe I go to now the transaction, and I don't create the now guys, don't save it, and come back, and again go to VA01 and 1710, which is defaulted by using enhancement. We have changed the standard behavior. The standard behavior is space, you are going to get it, but we have defaulted the values, and enter again sold to party 90, which should come. Move field to the VBAC. It should defaulted, guys. This value should be defaulted. Uh, so which is not triggering, guys. That is not triggering. Maybe before coming into the screen, I will find out the screen, and the screen is DynPro number 4001 and 4001, and maybe I go to the flow logic. The flow logic before coming into the this in the initial screen, maybe I can apply that logic over here, guys. The module and end module, and uh, maybe this is the place, and change the transaction. Okay, that I think Saraswati, I will get an email from the Saraswati Technologies. It seems. Okay, I'm changing the standard things. Okay, VBAC. Maybe I will put the same logic now. So when this is, then only implement. Here it's not working, guys. Control X and control control. Okay, what happened? Control X, control. Okay, control X is not working. Okay, I do the cut. Okay, paste. Okay, pretty printer is not there. No problem. Not required. I'm putting the code before coming into the screen. I'm going to enhancement the transaction, guys. Now maybe I can put on a breakpoint, guys. So it will trigger. Definitely, it should trigger. I go to the transaction again back, and where we are, come back, activate this because I deleted the code from here. Here or there. So VA01. See guys, enter. When I enter, where it should go, guys? It should go to the debugging. Yes, that's the thing. See, because the next screen, before displaying the next screen, we put in a breakpoint, right? So here you can see VKORG. The value is 1710. So if the value is 1710 and default the Kunar, default the customer, which is 90. So whenever I execute, the number will be defaulted, guys. So why it's not defaulted? Huh? F1 sold to party. Is it 4701? 4001. I think it's a subscreen, huh? Okay, the main screen is 4700. The main screen is 4001. We have done a subscreen, guys. Subscreen of 4701. So this is the value from here. Guys, if you want to put, you can put your own modules as well. Okay, I am going to put my own module, guys. Insert. Just I am going to put. Okay, module pull, module and default custom by own module, guys. Default. I'm going to default my custom logic. Yes. So maybe new include and okay. 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 See, I'm doing whatever I want. Okay, what I put. So this is my logic, guys. So maybe I can put my logic over here, and if we back, okay, if we back hyphen vkorg, which is equal to the 1710, and we back hyphen kunnr, and which is equal to the 90, and if right and execute. Bruh. So little enhancements. It's all about system. You should be patient, guys. It's not like step by step. Okay, you have to understand the system. Every concept is important here. Main module pool is very important, guys. Module pool and the data dictionary is very important. Object orientation, function modules, subroutines. So if you know this concept, then only you will understand the enhancements. Sub modularization, object orientation, data dictionary, and module pool. Because every standard transactions are designed with the module pool. So if you don't know the module pool, you cannot understand the enhancements. So maybe put the breakpoint, and also debugging also important when you do the enhancements. What happened? Okay, no problem. Okay, maybe I have one more problem. I didn't activate the screen. It seems. See, it's not activated. So that is also important. Hmm? Is it activated? activated. Again, come back. VA01, enter. So it is changed, but this code is not impacting, guys. No, it's not doing. Something is happening, guys.
Sir,
Huh?
field is coming as Kunag value.
Kunar?
Uh, can you check once?
Okay,
F1.
screen field is different, I think. Okay, exactly. Screen field is KUAGVKUNNR, guys. That's the problem. So you need to assign to the screen field. The info field is different, guys. So the screen field is not VBAC Kunar. It's in a KUAGVKUNNR. So assign the value over here, guys. So KUAGVKUNNR. So then it should work. Okay, and go to the maybe the first place itself it will work. I think it seems. Okay, KUA. We'll try here itself. KUAGVKUNNR. I didn't select the. Okay, veterans are returning back. Okay, it's a bad sign. So now you can see maybe see guys, when you want to default the value, you need to use the screen field. I have used in VBAC, that's why it's not working, it seems. Okay, so maybe I come back and Vikas, thanks for the observation. And now you execute it and see guys. So we are going to set the value to the KUAGE KUNNR, guys. So that value we are setting and F8. Yes, guys. Now you can see the defaulted value, the customer 90, guys. So like this, what are the functionality you would like to do? You can do the things, guys. So that's a user exit. But so you see everything, every user exit is a function, subroutine, guys. If you come back to the, MV45 SE38, so display, and you can see everything is in a subroutine. So user exits are okay derived from the subroutines. So user predefined user form routines in include programs which are ending with the two letters. The first letter should be an a Z, guys, and most of the times user exits. So in SAP ECC, guys, in SAP ECC we require access key, okay, to implement the user exits. But in S4 HANA, access key is not required to implement user exits. Okay, so that's the one of the statements. And user exits always we have most of the times for SD module, guys. So this user exits are most of the times available for the SD module. Let's take an example. I taken a one program for the other module. Maybe I go to the, tell me one of the MM. Okay, my MM, can you anybody tell what is the transaction code? One of the famous transaction code for the MM. Perfect. So the sales order, there is a purchase order ME21N, which is used to create a purchase order. And go to the system and status. And if you want to find out the program, and go to here, this is my program, and go to here, and you can see. So did you see Z, last letters Z here? No, it's the last two letters. The first letter it should start with the Z. See, no, guys, for the MM, this is the main transaction. I don't see the the user defined forms. Okay, most of the times the user exits are available only for the SD module. Maybe I go to the sales. Can anybody tell one more famous transaction? VF01. It's a invoice, right? And go to the system and status. Very important guys. Order and invoice delivery. So you are going to get most of the requirements in SD in this area. Okay. Order, delivery, and invoice. Invoice also very important for the smart forms. And go to the program. And maybe here you can see user defined forms. User defined forms. Okay, maybe one program like ZZ. Did you see any ZZ in the end? Here you can. Did you see any ZZ? No. Control C, global find, Control V, delete the this and put this. No guys, there is no user exits. Maybe I search like this form, form user. That is first it is starting with user, right? User and in master program. No, so there is no user exits, guys. Maybe we'll go to the delivery VL01 and system status. I don't think. Yeah, you can see some some Jets, some Jet related things we have, guys. So maybe I go to one is the PAI delivery split. So there is an modules are there, and there is a PBO PAI modules. And, but this functionality delivery split functionality Jet. Now you can see there is a Jet guys. Maybe I go to here. So now you can see guys form batch determination and form user exit storage location determination. So we have two user exits. One is a storage location. So now you can derive your requirement for your resume also, guys. So automatically derive a storage location for the order for the sales organization. This okay. This kind of things you can keep in your resumes. So whenever I create a delivery, I need to automatically derive a storage location based on your pin code. Okay, I have a storage location in KPHV. I have a one storage location in Dilshuk Nagar. I have a one storage location in Secunderabad. So whenever you order it, maybe you are ordering from the Nijampet. So what I need to do when your pin code is Nizampet and get the nearest storage location to the Nizampet and auto populate that storage location, guys. So that kind of things we will do in the delivery process, guys. So if you want to do that kind of things, we can do the user exit. We can implement the user exit. So most of the times the user exits are available only for the SD module, guys. That's what the user exit side, and we have the most of the times for SD modules, guys. And this is all about the user exits. But I don't suggest to go with the user exits, guys. So I always goes to the next concepts. We'll see what exactly the customer exits. Okay, we have different type of customer exits. So you already know. One is the function exits. Function exits or function module exits. Both are same, guys. One is the function exits. Next one is the menu exits, and CI includes, which is used to enhance the tables, guys. Which is used to enhance the tables. And also we have screen exits. Perfect. Screen exits and also field exits. Okay, and also guys, we have domain exits as well. You can enhance the domain fixed value exits, guys. This is also one of the question, really. So you can enhance the domain fixed values, guys. Domain fixed value exits. So these are all the different kind of customer exits we have, guys. Real. So I never expect this question, but so recently they're asking, can you change the standard domain fixed values, guys? So that is also possible. We can do that. And maybe first we'll go with the start with the domain fixed values, then table, then uh, function exits, then menu exits, then the screen exits. And go to the new slide. There are a lot of things over here. And first I start with the domain fixed value changes. So you never know where you will get these questions. And domain fixed value exits, control V. That means we can, okay, add. Simple, guys. What we can do with this, we can add additional fixed values to the domain, not additional, custom fixed. Right now it comes, I can say it's custom, standard and custom. Control S, and maybe I'll take one of the domain. So can anybody tell? So domain fixed values, which is having domain fixed values. Can anybody tell any domain which is having fixed values? Standard domain. Standard domain fixed values will be status fields. Most of the times the status fields will be having a fixed values, guys. So I can say VBUX VBUC. This is the sales order status fields, guys. This table stores VBUC is an table which stores an state sales order status. Important this. See here you can see header status, and you can see the status of, see, reference document header status and confirmation status. Maybe I will take this delivery status. See guys, delivery status. So I click on the data element, I go to the domain and go to the value range, and you can see guys, there is a domain fixed values. Maybe not at processed, partially delivered, okay, completely processed, and maybe I can put my own thing. So that is dispatch it to the courier. This is my own status, guys. See, my own status is dispatch it to the delivery status, which is dispatch it to the courier. Okay, I don't know. And also there is one more status, and dispatch it from courier to the uh, uh, the customer. So that kind of status I need to add it, guys. So if you want to add this, and go to the domain, edit, fixed value append, guys. This is the option. Go to fixed value append, function, print screen. See, this is the option. By using below option. That's it. Screenshot. So maybe I go to the enhancement, and I'm going to add. So place the cursor and edit. Go to fixed value append and append name. So you need to give the append structure name, like here also you need to give a name, guys. My, this is my append domain fixed values, and value is some name, guys, custom. It's my custom fixed values. And see, guys, so here you can, your fixed value append, you are doing any one kind of one fixed value set and add custom domain fixed values, and the values are maybe what I can do, dispatch it to the courier. Okay, dispatched, so dispatch hmm, dispatched to the courier service. And maybe I need to add one more thing, delivered, completely delivered, uh, dispatcher, and maybe I will use something new, guys, W. Okay, uh, delivered from courier to courier to maybe local courier office. Okay, that's something I have added. Okay, GEDC save and okay, guys, this kind of, okay, what is this here? Domain fixed values. And one more thing, guys, most important thing also, data element enhancements. So this is also important, guys. So there is a different behavior for the data element enhancements. So it's all real-time things. In the last batch, I didn't explain these kind of things. Even domain data elements also we can change. How we can change the data elements. So I'm going to explain that also in this time, guys. So go to the, I'm activating fixed values. It's all enhancements, right? So the standard, there is a standard thing. You are adding your own, on top of it, you are adding on your functionality. So whenever this domain is used, it will reflect in all the places, guys. That's the beauty, right? So no need to add in each and every transaction. If you add in the domain level, so this domain is assigned to the data element. The data element is used anywhere. Wherever the data element used, there you are going to get this new values. That's the foundation. It takes some time, right? This is the, you are enhancing in a standard thing. Guys, parallelly, I would like to explain the data element enhancements. Okay, maybe I go to the one of the transactions like SE11 and BSAD. This is in a table in the FI, and okay, guys, it's in a CDS, and Control F, clearing. Did you see any clearing date? And I would like to see the clearing reason. Okay, so not this, maybe I go to S11 and VBAC display, VBLN underscore VA. So you see the field label, it's in a sales document. Instead of sales document, I need to change this to the sales order number. This is my requirement, guys. This is my requirement. Even in the standard, whenever you see instead of sales document, I need to do in a sales order number. How you can do that? So when you change this, maintain in Lagan language, and see guys, is it in the change mode? No. So how can I change then? It's not in a change mode. How can I change it? It's not in a change mode. How can I change it? So that we are going to see now. And I'll go to the select this. See guys, there is a modification overview. This will display any modifications already done. And the second one is change sub object. Click place the cursor, change the sub object. So see, I can change it now. It's an sales ORDER. Okay. Now see guys, blue color. Now place the cursor, change the sub object. Not sales document. It's my own requirement, guys. Yes, this kind of things will be there. Okay, it's my custom. My client wants, I don't want sales document. I want like this sales order number. Okay, and change this sales order number. That's it, guys, and activate the sales order number, guys. See, so we are enhancing the existing things. Change and okay. So since the both are the standard, and it will take some time, guys. But when you go to the project, definitely there will be an enhancement requirements, guys. Definitely you see the enhancement, very, very important. If you understand this, then it will be good for you. So you see, definitely there is a requirement in the enhancement. And also if you solve these kind of things, you will get a good opinion, guys. Why? Because you are handling the standard. Custom is simple, guys. You develop it and you are going to change it. But you are changing the existing functionality, right? So then there will be an importance for the enhancement concepts. Even the interviews also, you are able to answer the enhancement. It will be an added advantage for you. So this kind of things, guys, no one will knows this kind of things. Domain fixed values. How can you add your own custom things? Maybe this kind of things are very, very important. Okay, errors occurred. Why? Can anybody tell? I think that's a problem. Uh, okay, I think the problem is heading. I am giving more length, guys. The maximum length for the heading is 15, guys. I am giving more than 15, so which is not good. Change this and sales order ORD NO. Okay, I think NUMBER. Okay, maybe this is calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that is the problem. Why? Maybe it is adjusting a lot of places. Sales order is used in many places, right? You will get the thousands of objects, guys, in the VBLN underscore VA. If you do the varies list, you will get thousands of the objects. Again errors. Data element, this is not activated. Why? Heading in language in English 12, maximum length is 10. Medium, okay, maximum length is 10 here for the heading. Medium maximum length is 15. This is maximum length 10 only. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Sales, I will delete the spaces. Okay. I think it will work. And medium, also it is maximum 15. Okay. Change. Even that also you can change it, guys. Length also you can change it, correct. So I can change this length. From 15, I will change it to the 20. And this I can change to the 20. What is the long length we can provide, guys, maximum? 25 or 40? Huh? 40, right? Yeah. So you can provide 40. And this also you can change it to the, I think this is 12, I think, max. So now do the syntax check. Yes. And it is, see guys, this is impacted in all these tables, and continue and activate now. See, activate. So it is adjusting in all these tables. See, 201 tables and 2759 structures it is adjusting. And these tables and structures are used in n number of objects, right? So indirectly it will all those things. Yeah. So we have to wait for some time, guys. So even this is S4HANA system, it is taking this much. Normal SAP EC system, it takes more than that. Okay. Okay. See the time. 12:01. We'll see next 4 minutes. Okay. Otherwise, we'll cancel.